Redshirt senior lineman Brandon Kennedy transferred to Tennessee looking for an opportunity to play, but his transition wasn't easy when his time on the field was cut short after suffering a season-ending injury in practice, causing him to miss the final 11 games of the 2018 season.
The transition of getting here was kind of tough because, first off, I didn't know I was going to play, so I was kind of sitting around waiting to see where I was going to go. And then actually getting here and finally being able to get the opportunity to play and start one game, and then I got hurt. That was kind of a tough transition, so I'm just glad I had my teammates and the new friends that I gathered here around me.
With the help of his teammates and coaches, Kennedy was able to stay motivated during his recovery process, and he used the offseason as a learning period until his body was acclimated to playing again.
One thing that kept me motivated was knowing that I got the year back, so I actually have an extra year, so that's kind of one thing that has kind of helped me motivate to work next year. And also just having the strength staff, they kind of said this, I can use this as an opportunity to get stronger with my upper body, so I just kind of used that as an opportunity to improve one part of my body while the other part kind of caught back up. Well, if I would give advice to somebody going through an injury, I'd tell them not to look at the end. I'd tell them just to take little steps and look at those as victories, because if you get hurt and you have a 6-month recovery, if you try to look 6 months ahead, it'll be hard for an individual because you can't fast forward through time. So I just say look at the little steps and take it week by week or day by day, whichever one you feel comfortable with.
Fast forward to now, Kennedy is back on the field and in a leadership role.
Well, I think the leadership role of me being a center, I have to be able to be vocal and have to be able to get guys on the same page, so I kind of take pride in doing that. One thing that I've seen from the O-line in particular is that they've shuffled a lot of guys around, so we've been able to learn, and I think most of all, the guys have been able to come together. I think we came together and been able to learn, and me being the leader, helping everybody learn.
Being a leader amongst his teammates has impacted Kennedy's drive going into his final season, not taking a snap for granted.
My motivation and my drive is just the opportunity, because as I've been throughout college, I've known that you don't have that long to play. You only have 5 years, and those years can go by quick with things like injuries or redshirt, and so I just kind of take every moment with a grain of salt and just know that I don't have that much time. Being a Tennessee Vol, it means a lot. Being here for this past year, I've learned a lot from the older guys that have been here for 4 or 5 years about just the tradition. So it actually started to mean a lot to me now.
And there's one tradition he's looking forward to on game days.
I think it'll be exciting to actually run through the tee for the first time and not hobbling out there. So I think that'll be kind of fun to be able to run through there and then actually play and see all the fans of Vol Nation out there.
With a goal of staying healthy and being a good teammate and leader, Brandon Kennedy is ready to give his all for Tennessee. For The Jeremy Pruitt Show, I'm Casey Funderburg.